The Air Jordan 1 University Blue. One of the most sought after Jordan 1s, if not the most sought after Jordan 1 to release this year. It's just something about that white tumbled leather and that baby blue suede that really ties together to make such a clean looking shoe. But with high demand, of course, comes high production of fakes. Now it wasn't long ago when I was just browsing through eBay looking for some good deals when I came across a listing of a pair of Jordan 1 University Blues for just $500. It was a pretty good price, and the person selling them had 100% positive feedback, so I went ahead and bought them. Now after purchasing them, I waited about a week, and today these arrived in the mail. Now at first glance you're probably just thinking, what, it's just a pair of Uni Blue Jordan 1s. But it wasn't until I started looking a little closer that I started noticing quite a few flaws. Let me give you a closer look at these two pairs side by side and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. Now we'll start off with the boxes. Throughout this whole video, the pair on the left will be the fake one and the pair on the right will be the real ones. So with the boxes, of course there's a size difference, but that's also because the shoe sizes are different. But the main thing I noticed is that the fake pair, the Nike logo is more sort of pinkish than the real pair. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but this in real life looks a lot more vibrant red and this one looks a bit more pink. Another dead giveaway, but of course it's not always like this, but fake pairs almost always have damaged boxes because they've been shipped from overseas and often just in bags. The retail price tag on the fake pair versus the real pair, there's a difference. So as you can see on the fake pair, there's none of those sort of dots which on the real pair has, which sort of lets you peel off the retail tag. As you can see on the real pair, there's those little dots which lets you peel it off, and on the fake pair there's not. The font, you can also have a look at the font. It's a bit different for sure. Now getting into the shoes themselves, again, this is the fake pair, this is the real pair. So the main thing I noticed when I first pulled these out of the box is the leather. The leather on this pair it's hard to tell when you look at it, but it's a lot more stiff than this leather. This leather is a lot more buttery. As you can see, my finger sort of sinks in. On this one it sort of just scrapes across like it's plastic. The Air Jordan logo the wings logo is also different on both pairs. It's not very easy to tell, but this one is a bit more sort of, I don't know, it doesn't stand out as much. The letters on here are a lot easier to see, and it's just this one looks a little bit more sloppy than this one. Now the suede or nubuck is actually feels very, very similar, but as you can tell, the real pair of Uni Blues is a lot more of a sort of baby blue, and this one has a bit of, looks like a yellow tint to it. The black leather on the ankle as well, they look very similar, but this one is just feels a lot more soft than this one. This pair feels a lot more like plastic to me. Now something else that I found on the fake pair is that on the inside there was this little sticker with Chinese writing on it that will never be on a retail pair of Jordan 1s. So that was another dead giveaway. Now the materials used on the tongues are also surprisingly different. This one just feels, I don't know, it just feels a lot more firm and stiff compared to this pair. It feels a lot more flimsy in hand. And the tints of color are also slightly different. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but in hand you can definitely tell side by side. This one's a little bit more yellow, this one's a bit more icy sort of blue color. And the cardboard inserts, the real pair, this is popping out a lot more compared to the fake pair. It's barely visible, honestly, compared to the real pair. And then honestly, the biggest giveaway for me was the fact that the fake pair came with a pair of white laces as well as uni blue laces, whereas the real pair only came with one pair of uni blue laces. Also I could tell as this is just a lot more sort of flimsily packed in, like it's not very tight. This is very tightly packed, you can't really move it around like that, and yeah, it just feels like a lot better quality than this. The bottoms are quite similar as well, but the fake pair is definitely a slightly bit more dark than the real pair. And one more thing, the pattern on the sole, on the outsole, on this pair is a lot more sort of pronounced than this pair. In the real pair, it's a lot more sort of casual, and you know, like this pair, it's a lot more sort of popping out, the little patterns on the bottom. And here's a look at the toe box here, the fake pair here and the real pair here. As you can see, the holes on the toe box, they just look a bit different. Just the way that they're sort of printed in is a bit different, as well as the leather quality, of course. Here looks a lot more tumbled and soft, and here it's very smooth. My finger doesn't really sink into it at all. Yeah, one more thing I thought I'd point out is that the fake pair came with this fake StockX tag, which it's just pretty blatantly fake. I feel like you don't have to have even seen one in real life to be able to tell. It's just very flimsy, and this is just like a sticker here. And also StockX has changed their logo, so anything new with this tag will immediately be fake. So yeah, that's pretty much all the flaws I found on the pair of fakes and the real pair compared to the real pair of Uni Blue Jordan 1s. So yeah, if I missed anything, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I've already filed a complaint for this pair and I'm getting a refund for it, so we're all good. I just wanted to quickly make this video for educational purposes only, to show you guys the differences between a real pair and a fake pair, and so you guys don't get scammed like pretty much I did, but I'm getting my money back. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.